Hello. Um, I'm not sure. Yeah, looks like we're live. Um, Hi, everybody. My name is Aram. I am the co-founder and an engineer for Bicon, company called Bicon, and for CycleClick in particular. Today we're going to talk about CycleClick. I will try to answer as many questions as I can. First of all, thank you very much for your support. Every pledge and each support is very important for us, so I really appreciate it. I will probably start with a little bit of history, how we started developing um, Bicon. Um, CycleClick. I'm sorry about it. How we started developing CycleClick. So it's not our first product. I would say it's the second one. We have developed and started selling a conversion kit, e-bike conversion kit, which you could install on any bicycle without any tools. And one of the tasks which I had as an engineer is to improve the torque sensing capabilities of that kit, and that's why I started developing something similar to torque sensor. At some point, we realized that the product we are developing is really can serve as precise power meter, and that's based short story of CycleClick. In short, technically speaking, CycleClick is made of metal channel, which you can see here. The chain passes through the channel. The chain touches only the ridges of the channel. You can see one ridge here, the top ridge as well, and it touches only the rollers of the chain. And that's the main idea here, is because the rollers they roll through the channel, the friction is minimal, and we can measure pretty precisely the chain tension. And here, actually, here you can see one of the strain gauges. We have on both sides those strain gauges. Overall, there are 4 of them. It's called full bridge strain gauges. And that's how we measure the deflection of the channel. That tiny deflection is measured by the strain gauges. So that's in short. We have this roller as well. It's made of specialty rubber, which is easy to deflect. So this roller measures the chain speed, and both of those measurements, they give us the power, they give us the cadence, and some other things as well. So that's in short. Let me see. Do we have any? And yeah, my co-founder Shani is here
I'm
as
here
well.
Behind the scenes.
Thank you.
So yeah, we have several people already. Thanks for coming. If you have any questions, please write them in chat, and we will answer them. Would you like first to address the friction? This is the most common concern people have.
Correct. So one of the most common comments we are getting is the issue of the friction. People think that there is an enormous friction of the chain going through the channel. And in fact, that's not the case. That's actually, it was one of the design focuses, is to minimize the friction and to understand how much really friction do we have. So in fact, the friction is so small that we're trying to, right now, we're in process of setting up some type of setup so that we can actually measure and come up with number of that friction. The problem is that the friction is so small that measuring it using just a trainer and, for example, pedals, and inserting CycleClick in between those two measurements doesn't give anything. It just doesn't change any measurements. It's not sensitive enough to capture that friction. We know that there is some friction, there are very little friction, but we're trying to come up with a number again. So that's a tricky measurement. If the friction was big, it would have been easy to measure, even in the something like, I don't know, number of watts or something like that, but we don't see even that. So we're in process of trying to measure the friction, and once we come up with something, we will let you know. But definitely the friction is small. It's obviously it's much smaller than rolling resistance of your tires. It's much smaller than many other things.
We have a question here from Cypher Demos. How durable are the moving parts, such as the gear wheel?
Yes, so the gear wheel, you're probably talking about this wheel. This one is made, as I said before, of specialty rubber. It's not just any rubber, it's a specialty rubber, which is made formulated to withstand very harsh conditions, abrasion, mud, dust, whatever it is. On top of that, because it's a flexible part, it's flexing a bit. That helps to avoid harsh abrasion. So it's everything is made here to withstand harsh conditions and to serve you for a long time. So we have multiple units out in the field. Beta testers are testing it, and so far we are pleased with the results.
Can you address left-right leg sensor?
Yes. So the CycleClick is a dual side system. So what do I mean by that? Usually in power meters, you have a single-sided systems, you have dual-sided systems, right? Single-sided system is usually, it might be a single pedal, usually it's a left-hand side pedal or left leg side pedal, which measures only the left leg and then multiplies the number by 2, assuming that the right leg is in perfect balance with the left leg. That's how you measure it. Dual-sided systems, usually they have 2 pedals, and each pedal measures each leg, and you get the number for both of them. CycleClick, because it sits on the chain, it gets the information or signal from both of your legs. So it's a dual-sided system. And at any given point of time, it measures one of the legs, because when you rotate the pedals, at any given point of time, one leg is applying the power and the other one is behind, and so that's how you go, right? One leg and then another one, and you alternate the legs. So CycleClick knows, it gets the signal from each leg, but it doesn't know which leg it is. Is it the left leg or is it the right leg at any given point of time? So left-right sensor comes to help CycleClick to understand it. So it's a small sensor which is installed on the crank, and at each given moment it gives it connects with CycleClick via Bluetooth, and each moment it gives CycleClick data, so that CycleClick understands which leg any given time is working leg. That data allows CycleClick to separate the data and tell you this is the left leg data, this is the right leg data, and present the data in a concise way.
How will it be installed?
So left-right balance sensor is very similar to cadence sensor. It's going to be installed just with rubber bands, which are common with cadence sensor. That's it.
How will the device measure cadence?
So right now the device measures the cadence separately from power. Power is measured by measuring the speed of this small wheel and then measuring the torque, multiplying. There is some math, filtering, and some other stuff going on in the device. But the cadence measurement is separate. Right now the device measures the cadence by torque, measuring the torque variation, what's called torque variation. So it measures the torque, and when the torque reaches the peak, it measures the time, and then when the torque measures the peak next time, it measures the time again, and the difference in time in between those two measurements gives you basically the cadence. It's a very common way of measuring the cadence. It's done in a lot of equipment. So yeah, that's what we use here.
We also received some questions regarding the protection of
yes, of the sensors.
Yes.
Sensors, the strain gauges, usually they are very very delicate, but you can see the epoxy here. We basically enclose those sensors with epoxy, and it's very hard to even scratch it. It's very specialty epoxy, first of all, but it's very scratch resistant, and yeah, no problem. I don't see any problems there. That's how we protect it. Let me see if I can show you. You can see you can see the sensor. It's already protected here and here as well.
We have a question from the chat. How durable is the little ramp that forces the chain to touch the rubber wheel? As the ramp wears off, will it affect the power meter's accuracy?
Yes. So what you see here, it's the beta testing unit. We are in process of making this metal part using specialty metal and special process of making it. So it's going to be a different metal, very durable one. But on top of that, we will be using two types of coatings on that metal. That coating is specially made and formulated to reduce the abrasion and wear of the metal here. That's one thing. The second one, we are thinking about that issue, and one of the solutions which we have is to ship with a device very simple gauge with which you can actually measure the distance between this edge and the lower edge, and you will be able to make a correction from time to time. You can correct the measurement of CycleClick using the app, your phone app. Maybe we will get to the phone app in a minute, but that's one of the solutions. I don't think we are in process of testing all that, but I don't think that it's going to wear quickly. All the design effort here is to make a system which will serve you for number of years, for many years. So that's what I can say right now. We used that specialty coating which I mentioned before in other products, and I used it throughout my career many times for different purposes. It's very durable, very hard to abrade coating, so that's definitely going to help.
A question, a great question, by the way. How does it interact with a Garmin bike computer? We have a Garmin bike computer with us.
Yeah, so let me try and see if I can. I have the Garmin bike computer. I don't know if you can see it here. And I have CycleClick. I'm going to turn CycleClick on. You see the LED light there. It came up there. And now let me try and add sensor. I don't know if I can search all sensors. Let's see if it finds the. There we go. We have the power sensor, which is this one. I'm working like in a mirror-like situation. Add sensor. Add custom data screen. Okay. It asks me to add some custom data. I want to add cadence here. And I think all done. So yeah, that's how you connect the, you can see it's paired, and I can go to my riding screen and use it as a normal power meter. I hope this helps. One thing I wanted to mention, on some of our videos, people comment like, Why do I see some different names? It's not CycleClick name, Bluetooth name. And here I'm showing you our app, and you can see the CycleClick is connected. What you see here, the name PowerLink 0, it's the name of the Wahoo pedals. And one of the reasons we kind of fake it, because see, if I disconnect right now, if I disconnect CycleClick, I just disconnected CycleClick, and here it will disappear as well. See, so one of the reasons we call CycleClick the PowerLink, because if I want to connect CycleClick to Wahoo computer, and some of our beta testers, they use Wahoo computers, there is no way to connect any unknown device to Wahoo computer unless the name of the device is already in the memory list of the Wahoo computer, you know. So I can call it a Sioma or whatever it is, and then Wahoo computer will recognize it. So that's one of the reasons we call it what we call it. We're looking for workaround for that issue.
With Garmin.
But with Garmin, it's not a problem. With Garmin, Karoo, and other bicycle computers, it's not a problem at all. They allow any connection. So it's just made for Wahoo computers, you know, that work around.
Question from the Instagram. Does it cover all chain types, and price is in Iran?
Oh, so regarding all chain types, it doesn't work with flat top chains. It doesn't work with flat top chains. It does work with all other chains. You know, regular chains, no problem at all. Price
is the same for
price is the same for all countries. We are working right now on logistics. We found very good logistics supplier for the shipping and handling stuff. Probably we will update it at some point once we finalize all the discussions there.
So current price is the lowest we will ever have. It's $184.
Yeah, so Shashank helps me here that the current price which you see on Kickstarter, it's the lowest we will ever have. We lowered it as much as we could just for the Kickstarter for those early backers, and we appreciate each one of you who came and supported this project. Thank you very much.
Okay, next question from the chat. My bicycle does not have a derailleur for the chain, as I only have one chain ring. How do I attach the device to the bicycle? It is also important to note that the seat tube is not evenly round.
Yes. So we have shown some early, I think, pictures of the. We developed special mount for those cases, which you can attach to your seat tube. We are going to refine the design so that it fits better for different types of seat tubes, including those which are not evenly rounded. So that should not be a problem. You will get the mount which will fit your bicycle.
What is the maximum amount of miles that have been put on a unit by one of the beta testers so far?
I think it's we don't. I have all the data. I just have to count it, but it's in the vicinity, probably little less than 1,000 miles, but in that neighborhood so far. But we actually have multiple users, multiple beta testers. But by single one, that's probably some rough number.
Shouldn't there be multiple sensors at the Garmin device, more than just power, like cadence?
So you can connect multiple sensors to your bicycle computer. That's not a problem. But the CycleClick, in order for CycleClick to work, you don't need any additional sensor. You just connect this device, and it gives you the power and cadence. If you have your left-right sensor as well, which is connected directly to CycleClick, then you will get more data as well.
Can you also address the locking mechanism? Because a lot of people are concerned that it can come off. And what happens if the chain drops?
Correct. So So the locking mechanism, it has this retention arm. It has there is a CycleClick, and the way you install it is, I'll try to show it by pushing it down, right? So there has to be this vertical movement. You hear the click, and that sits in place. Um, Now, is it possible to disconnect by pushing it this way? No. We specially designed it so that the only way to disconnect the locking mechanism is movement up, and you have to apply some force. For example, here, that's what I do. Why you cannot push it this way and dislodge it? Because there is a special mechanism. I'll try to show it to you. Here's the housing which supposed to be on the front derailleur housing, right? And you can see here two pegs. When you install it into the housing, one of the pegs, I don't know if I can show it. One of the pegs goes into the special slot here, and so if I try to break it, if I try to disconnect it, it doesn't work because this peg is held inside that slot. So there are a couple of safety measures baked into the entire mechanism, and you will see it yourself once you receive the unit.
Can you show a chart of the power readout from the CycleClick graphed against the pedal or crank power meter?
Yes.
We actually have it. I'm not sure how to share the screen. Maybe try this button.
I will try to show you. Yeah. Share screen. Select window. Entire screen. Allow. Are we good? Do we see it?
Yes.
Yes. So it's a data from one of our testers. You can see CycleClick versus Kicker Core and Sioma pedals. So CycleClick is in brown. I don't know if you see. Yeah, do you see my mouse there?
Yes.
Yeah. So CycleClick is in brown. The green one is Kicker Core and the Sioma Pro pedals. You can see the readings, all of them here.
And sorry for our Instagram viewers, we are not able to share it on Instagram, but you'll be able to see it on YouTube. So this video will be saved. If you go back to YouTube stream, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, so that's one of the comparisons. You can see it. You can see it goes up to 1,000 and something watts, and then comes back to about 200. So you can see all the readings are more or less the same. CycleClick lags a little bit in time. We're going to make the corrections here, but that's one of the comparisons you can see. We have more data. We will publish that data at some point, but right now we have sets of private data which sometimes I cannot disclose, but we will be publishing more and more data.
I see at your website that the price is $268.90. Is there any other link where we can order at the discounted price? I'm not sure where you see that price. I don't think we have anything on our website selling the device. If you can share the link, that would be helpful. I don't know, maybe there are some copycat websites or something.
I don't know. Could you please send us the link which you see?
But the only place you can order now is Kickstarter. And I'll write a link in the chat. Yeah, that's the only place we are taking orders right now.
Yeah, we have seen a couple of copycat websites with CycleClick product. That's not us. Some people try to, to cheat, to scam. So then don't pay attention to that. The only two places you can see CycleClick is our website, which actually redirects you to our Kickstarter page. That's all what it is. Does it matter if I used wax chains or regular lube? No, it doesn't matter. We actually, on our videos, you can see an old bicycle with a chain which is not even lubed. There is no lubrication at all. And that's how we actually test CycleClick in-house. And it performs well. We don't see any wear and abrasion even in those cases, So it doesn't, but we ask you to pay attention on chain maintenance. Generally, I think it's a good idea to maintain your bicycle, but if you use CycleClick, just to wax or loop the chain from time to time to clean it a little bit, that's all what is required. Do we have any more questions?
You haven't addressed the chain drop. That's also a common
the
concern.
chain drop. The chain drop, yes. So I think we have a picture, and if we don't, we will post it at some point. If the chain drops, what happens is that the device itself drops, and it just held in this position. It's not a problem. If there is nothing more dramatic than just a simple chain drop, nothing else happens. It just sticks on the chain, and that's all what it is. Any other questions? Oh, sure, here it is, but I don't see the website. Do you see?
Yeah, probably YouTube doesn't allow links. Maybe you can post, with a space between dot and com or something like that.
If you cannot post it here, could you please send us via email or our contact forum on our website?
Or direct message on Instagram, Facebook,
direct message on Instagram,
use.
Facebook, whatever it is. Please do that.
When do you expect to begin production of CycleClick?
That's a great question. We expect. I will start with delivery. We promise we expect a delivery by Q1 of 2026. Right now, the effort is geared towards building and making a calibration machine. So what we want to do is we want to have a machine where you basically assemble the CycleClick, and the last step is you insert it into the machine. That machine calibrates the device, enters all the necessary coefficients and code into the CycleClick, and then it gets packed and shipped. We expect that project to be done in about 4 weeks or so, 3-4 weeks. In the meantime, the testing is still going on, and then after that, we will start tooling, and we will start organizing the production. We have a manufacturer with whom we work for a number of years. They're very reliable. We've been ordering parts from them for our first product. They know us well. We know them well. So they are ready to start the production as soon as we pull the trigger. But there are a number of things we need to prepare before we start it. So we are in preparation phase. Some of the tooling we are already in process of placing the order. So we are in preparation. I hope that answers the question. Any other
I
question?
think we can start wrapping up. Some last questions, if somebody has, you can type it. We will answer, and yeah.
What kind of maintenance for the device is needed besides cleaning it from time to time? Nothing more than that. Just cleaning it up, charging it. There is nothing more than that.
Do you want to show the brushes that come in a kit?
Yeah, these are the brushes. They come in the kit. They are very convenient.
Not in the regular kit. It's from the care kit.
Oh,
you can add it as an add-on.
Correct. So as an add-on, you are going to get those brushes. It's very convenient. You can go into all the places, clean it, and that's all the maintenance which you need. Will accessories like the left-right sensor and derailleur mounts be purchasable separately after launch? I think.
So currently, you can add them as add-ons. I'm not sure what you mean after launch, when the device is available, just as like.
Probably after we finish the Kickstarter, will it be available still?
We plan to have late pledges, so probably it will be available. But you can add them as add-ons.
So on the late pledges, you will be able to put it in as add-ons. Do we have any more questions?
Was it a mascara brush? It's similar.
It's it's similar.
Similar.
Does it matter what kind of brush it is if it works and it does the job? I sent a link via Facebook direct message.
Thanks,
Thank you very much. We will check
We'll
it
check
out.
it out.
I think that's it.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming and showing up and asking the questions.
We are open for questions. You can ask in Kickstarter, in Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, we make all the effort to answer all the questions which we receive.
We understand that the product is pretty controversial. That's why a lot of questions. But I think our strong thing is that Aram is a great engineer with great engineering ideas. So he solves all those controversial engineering issues.
Yeah, I mean, I realize how controversial this product is. Polar has tried to do something similar. They couldn't succeed. But you know, we have a product which works, and that's the only thing which matters, I think. So thank you very much. Let us know if you have any other questions left, and we keep working, and we are looking forward to the moment we will be shipping your devices. Thank you so very much. See you soon. Bye.